Yeah, let's do it. Yes, what is good? I hope you guys are blessed and well. We are back, and we've got a flat white, we've got a chai situation going on over there with some very interesting cinnamon scents.
I love it. You don't.
And Charissa loves it. So I'm here with
Love it.
oh yeah, it's still the same. I'm here with Charissa Cooperman. I don't want to say your stage name. I want to say your real name.
Why?
Real name.
Why? I don't want it
Got,
online though.
you don't.
No,
It's out there.
you gotta beep it out.
So we will have to beat that out. But look, I'm here with Charissa. We've actually only known each other. We met sort of 2 weeks ago ish.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. Charissa joined our amazing community, and that's how we got connected, which is just the beauty of this journey in networking and meeting individuals who are like-minded, things of that nature. And we're here just to have a quick chat. But first of all, I'd like to hear just, where you really started, how you grew up. Obviously, you're from Amsterdam in the Netherlands. I'd love to hear about your childhood, how you grew up, and what really were the focus is in your household of the path to really go on.
All right. Well, I grew up in a small town in the Netherlands, together with my parents and our dogs. And my parents have always been very supportive of me. And they always like learned me how to save my money on the bank,
Yep.
like
Yep.
make pots.
Yep.
Like I told you in the beginning, I have my pension pot and
Pension
like all,
pots.
all kinds of pots.
Yep. Yep.
And you were like straight away, don't do a pension pot. You need to invest that money.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, it's something that I already started doing,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't really know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So from an early age, you were started to be taught about how to organize your money and how to. I was actually very impressed with the way that you have built a discipline to save money. You're 28 right now, correct?
Hmm.
I actually thought that your outlook on saving and being disciplined with money, I think is phenomenal. And the pots is incredible. And I think I think the thing that alarmed me most was calling it a pension pot. Do you know what I mean? I think that I was like, well, how about call it something else? I'm not saying to not save a certain element of your income. I think that's fantastic. But I do think knowing how to save it in this day and age is very different because of the value of money and then the value of digital assets and the value of gold and things of that nature. But so yeah, I'd love to hear more. You went through education. Did you go into higher education or not?
Sorry.
Did you go into higher education too, the university and things?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
did.
I did.
Okay.
But also like since I was 7 or 8, I had my own kind of like side businesses already.
Love it.
Like I had my own school paper when I was 8.
Love
I had
that.
my own
Okay.
websites.
Oh wow!
I wrote
I
my
didn't know.
stories.
Fantastic.
I was the youngest chief editor of the school paper at 14.
I
So I
love
had like
that.
20 people under me who I
I
was like
love it. So you were
supervising.
building the business
Yeah,
from a
yeah,
young.
yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
that.
For
Oh,
sure.
I didn't know that. So you were really interested in that entrepreneurial
Yeah, for sure.
sort of creativity.
Yeah, because also like when people would ask me what would you like to do when you're older, I always said professions that would mean me working independently,
Okay.
like having my own business.
Okay. Cool.
So first it started with like pedicure and things like that, but
Cool.
always like for myself.
Yeah, it was always
Because
okay.
like I always said to my mom, I was like, I'm not gonna work for someone. Of course, you're always working with people, but I
Yeah.
don't
Be
wanna
yeah.
boss.
Okay. So you wanted to be. So what sort of where did that come from? Like not wanting to be. I call it the rebellious route. I feel like I've took the rebellious route. You've taken a rebellious route
Probably.
to go to. I mean, obviously, I went to university myself and stuff, and did have a boss or whatever you want to call it. And I think I learned a lot from that. But I think that I've become very aware of having a mentor and someone you submit to that has the results you want, rather than someone that tells you what to do.
Mhm.
I like to be given. I like to be shown where to look, not what to see. Well,
Mhm.
that's a good one. That's a really good
That's
one,
a good one.
actually. So talk to me now about how did that transcend then into you becoming like a teenager or upper teens into early 20s? How did you sort of finish university or finish education? What happened then?
Um, well, I actually failed my high school with like 0.0, no 0.1, because of what's the word in English? Like they recalculated the scores
Yeah.
when the exams were like easy or hard,
Okay.
and I failed it not once but twice, so 2 years
Okay.
in a row
Yeah.
because of that.
Okay.
And that's when I started like doing web design on the side, like a
Yeah.
study web design. That's
So,
also
so it
when
was actually because you were questioning you academically and thinking I need to do something stuff or what?
no, I just wanted to do something on the side while also working to
Okay.
like get my degree,
Oh,
like,
because it
get
was
my
because you needed because the recalculation, you were like, let me build something on the side kind of thing.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I needed the diploma to, study
Cool.
further.
Yeah.
So I did that on the side because otherwise I would be bored. Like I wanted to improve
Yeah.
and
Okay.
learn more.
Yeah.
And then I started my blog and then like doing content creation for brands.
Cool.
And then I started earning good money with
Cool.
that.
Cool.
So I think like everything happens for a reason, and that definitely needed to happen because I wanted to start a blog for really long before that.
Okay.
And this was just a little push that I needed.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So obviously you finished did you finish your education in the end? You
Yes,
finished
I
it,
did.
but then you weren't. It was straight into what you were already creating on the side. That's how you sort of felt about it.
Yeah, like people are always saying like I'm working next to my studies, but for me it was like I'm doing my studies next to my business.
Yeah.
Because I created a whole business around it.
Cool.
So first it was like my blog and my content creation, and then I also started my own business in PR.
Love it. So you
Yeah.
actually took your education and started implementing it
Yeah.
into your own business straight away. It's real rare. It's actually quite rare
Yeah.
that sort of happens. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really cool.
my teachers were even like they were saying to me, we don't know what to teach you anymore.
Yeah,
Like you already know so much. We don't know what we
because
can
you
teach
kind of
you.
found out the answers, right?
Yeah.
Yourself. I
They
love
learned
that.
from
I
me.
absolutely love that. So how old were you when you finished finished your actual education?
It's around 20, 20, 24?
24. Cool.
Yeah.
So what was your plan then? Obviously, right now that's 4 years ago. What was your plan? Just go all in on business.
Yeah.
That was your plan.
Yeah. Always
Okay,
been.
amazing, brilliant. And up to this point, how's it gone? What have you learned? What have you come up against up to this point when it comes to your own business? Just tell the guys what your business is comprised of. So, what goes.
Sorry again?
So your business, what's it built up of? Your own.
What I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I have my creative agency right now and doing email marketing, copywriting, social media management. Going really well. But at some point I was like, I wanna earn more.
Mm.
Like I wanna get more clients and I wanna earn more, but at some point you cannot get more clients and earning more. Like you only have so much time.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
when we
Perfect.
connected.
Perfect. So
Yeah.
you were already actually thinking about building a business, seeing money being earned on the left side of money. So the business sort of owns you in a respect of you need to give it time to keep on earning money.
Mhm.
Obviously, we connected about 2 weeks ago. How long have you been thinking about this kind of obstacle or that focus on time and money
Actually since this year.
this year?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we met, obviously we met through Tommy over in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. When you saw met myself and then saw our presentation and took action and said, you know what did you take action on? What did you feel like you took action on and made a decision on?
Your enthusiasm, your energy, but also yeah, just the fact that someone could help me make money and
Yeah,
get
cool.
to my goals.
Fantastic. Okay. And right now, obviously, you've been utilizing what we have. You've had it's been a big 2 weeks for you. You know, what have you learned in the last 2 weeks? Because I know obviously we built such a relationship over the last 2 weeks, and I've learned so much about you, and you probably learned so much about myself as well. What have you really learned about where you were at or where you thought you were at? What's it sort of done being exposed to the environment and being in a position where people are actively earning their money and helping people? And what have you learned so far?
A lot. Like it's been really inspiring. Also just working with you one on one.
Yeah.
And a lot of it has been mindset.
Perfect. Has it?
Yeah.
So the biggest thing you've actually taken is how to think.
Yeah, for sure.
I
For
love
sure.
that. Mm.
Like people around me already like noticing the difference between like now and 2 weeks ago. And they're telling me, oh, something has changed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
I love that. So
Yeah.
so the biggest shift right now over the last 2 weeks has actually been, because you've earned money, but the biggest shift you're noticing is mindset. Why has that got you excited? Why is that got you excited for the goals and creating the freedom and multiple businesses. I can see you having multiple businesses. I think that's clear. What do you feel like's exciting you about what's ahead because of what you know?
Mm, you mean what I see myself doing?
Yeah, why is it exciting you to be part of this environment going forward? What do you see yourself achieving because of that, and what seeing the changes in yourself? Why is that exciting for you?
Because it's helping me to become a better, more successful, richer person in all aspects. And yeah, like you said, it's really the people that you surround yourself with who can help you grow.
Yeah.
Your network is your net worth. Let me say that again. Your network is your net worth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and that for sure. Yeah, that for sure is true. Like,
Mhm.
I never had people around me who were making a lot of money or who had a business even.
Mhm.
So this is really like helpful to like be able to talk to people who have that.
Yeah.
Who already have what I want.
Happy what you want, right?
Yeah.
So you saw your vision within the environment.
Yeah.
The parts of your vision you can see from what you're seeing that your vision could really become like real life here.
Yeah, and also like I've read a lot of books and saw a lot of podcasts and things like that. And my money mindset was already like at a good point, but the people around me weren't. So when I was talking to them about it, they were always like kind of like
Yeah.
lowering
Yeah.
my goals or expectations, and now it's getting up.
No, it's hot.
Yeah.
Wow, that's big. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. And so I just want to I know you've got a plane to catch, so I just want to finish with this. Like, what have been some first of all, what has been some challenging moments over the last 2 weeks, and how have you overcome them?
Um. Yeah. First of all, the mindset thing as well. A lot of what you like pinpointed, I was like, okay, I need to work on that. But also some things that people were telling me about the business.
Yep.
And then I was kind of doubting myself, being like, is this something for me? Like,
Yeah.
is this good?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've actually felt some resistance there
For sure.
from people around you, and
Yeah, for sure.
and you had to question, do I buy into what they're saying,
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel like you overcome that?
Um, Sometimes it's still a little bit of a struggle, but I I don't know. I try to keep my my energy high and
Yeah.
talk with you and
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they can come up with some really good points
Yeah, for sure.
that seem, because what happens is your paradigm is more in alignment with what they're saying than what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to question then, if I am in alignment with what they're saying, I have to accept their results.
Yeah.
If I fall in line with what Elliot's saying, I'm going to get his results. That's the biggest tug of war in life, is, do I listen? Because their point is way more uncomfortable to me than Elliot's point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what do I buy into? What do I buy into? So amazing, brilliant. Well, I'm really inspired by you. I really am, because I've seen some of the uncomfort you've gone through, and I can only be super, enthusiastic and encouraging for going through in times, because whatever new result you want to get to, it's going to come with an obscurity to those that haven't got it. Just is. It's why, I think it was Van Gogh was called crazy until probably 20, 30 years after he was gone from this planet. Individuals that have a big vision, they are looked at in that way.
Yeah.
It's not a mass consciousness in that sense. So I appreciate you. One thing for a viewer here that's wanting to take their life to a next level, they're not too sure what to look for. What advice would you give to them?
Woo, that's a good one. uh,
When it comes to starting business, when it comes to take, what is it you give to them to get to a new place? What to the results they're looking for? What's a piece of advice you'd give to them from what you've learned over the years?
Believe in yourself first.
Yeah.
Set goals, like know what you want. Because if you don't know what you want, no one else can help you get there. And take action.
Take action.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
That's it.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much for giving the value to the people.
Thank you.
We appreciate you guys. We'll be back soon. Please leave a comment of what you took from this, something inspiring. We appreciate Charissa. Give her love, show her love, and like, subscribe. We'll be back soon. We're going to see a lot more Charissa on the stages and helping and inspiring a lot of people. Appreciate you.
Let's do it.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye bye.